Welcome back to Halloween Month, and nothing says Halloween more than slasher films. And what makes total sense to do? Turn a slasher horror movie into a children's video game, of course. Now I'm talking about none other than Elm Street's own A Nightmare on Elm Street. Developed by Will and published by Elm Street, A Nightmare on Elm Street came out on the Nintendo Entertainment System in North America on October 1990, just in time for Halloween. It stars some guy as you collect bones and avoid bats and zombies to defeat Freddy Krueger once and for all. This game has a split reception online, with some remembering it fondly and others thinking it was terrible. I have some pretty good memories of playing this game with my brother, and it was one of the few NES games that had 4 players. But does it still hold up? We're about to find out. Without further ado, this is A Nightmare on Elm Street. You start out outside a random building and you have to fight bats, zombies, and other creatures. A is jump and B is punts. There are no weapons that I can think of. You also can't tell which house to go in right away. You just have to go up to each building, press up, and hope for the best. Once you do find a house to go in, beware the jumping mechanic. It is sensitive as all get out. I was constantly falling, missing jumps, and not jumping even though I pressed A. I went down a descending platform to get an item I don't know what it does, and then could hardly get back up where I was before. And the game kept respawning me back to the below floor. The object of the game is to collect bones. Each area has a certain amount of bones you need to collect, and once you collect all of them, you face the house end boss, with the first area being Freddy's Claw. It was annoying to beat, but not impossible. But from there, I had no idea where to go. I tried every area and nothing. All I got for my shovel was a key I don't know which lock to even go to. You have a sleep meter. When it once empty, your character goes to sleep and everything changes. Enemies become deadlier, and after a while, Freddy can appear to try to kill you. You have to find radios in order to wake up. There are only so many lives and continues you have before it's finally game over. And trust me, if it's your first time, you're going to die a lot. From an unfair jumping mechanic to everything and its mother trying to kill you wherever you go. You start with 5 lives and a couple of continues. Once it's game over, it's right back to square one, the beginning. There really isn't a story of any kind in this game. It's just some guy trying to take down Freddy. I'll get more into what I think is wrong with that scenario when I get to flaws. Graphics are pretty nice for 8-bit wonders. Everything is well defined and the colors are very Halloweeny. Considering when this came out in October, I'm sure they were banking for it to be a Halloween sellout. Not sure how well that worked out for them. The music is fine. Not great, but not terrible either. I mean, it doesn't not get me in the mood to play, but compared to what I've already played this month, Castlevania, Splatterhouse 2, it's kind of generic and leave me wanting more. Now for flaws, and oh boy are there a lot of them. Like I already mentioned, the jumping in this game is bad. You'll press the D button a little bit and end up falling off ledges. Jumping too far or jumping too short. And sometimes you'll be at the ledge and clearly press the jump button and he'll walk right off the frickin' ledge. Another major flaw with the game is that apart from Freddy Krueger himself, there isn't much inspiration to take from the movies. Yeah, they could have used some of the movie characters that playable Avatar, but do you honestly remember anybody from the Nightmare on Elm Street movies that were popular enough at the time for them to use? That's probably the reason it's just some random guy. Then there are the enemies. Fighting body parts of Freddy is cool and everything, and the Nightmare version of enemies makes sense. But the regular enemies, bats, snakes, zombie, I know they were trying to go for a Halloween theme, but do any of these scream Nightmare on Elm Street? And why can't we have weapons? Why does almost every game I play expect you to punch everything to death? Overall, while I have fond memories of playing this game with my brother, it does not hold up to today's standards. While the graphics are decent and the controls are responsive for the most part, it's uninspired in a lot of ways and has a bad jumping control. There are a lot of games this Halloween to give you that scary slasher vibe, and this ain't one of them. I give this uninspired game a 5 out of 10. That's it for this edition of T-Shade Reviews. As always, don't forget to like, subscribe if you want to see more videos, and I'll see you next week for more of Halloween month. Ta-ta for now.